everyone out there in YouTube land. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Snapshot's Corner. I'm Snapshot, and we're based in Norway, in the wooded area in the southeast of Norway, not very far from the Swedish border. Today I'm gonna do something that probably will learn me or give me some answers. Today I will work up a load for my Flintlock pistol. I have a video on this Flintlock pistol previous put out on my channel, and you're welcome to see it. I will link to it in the end scene on this video. But you're of course welcome to tag along if you would like to see how I do it this time with this pistol. This pistol is a very nice 48 caliber smooth bore. My plan is to shoot this pistol in the class of Kominazo in the MLAIC competitions that we have here in Norway. And MLAIC is Muzzleloader Association International Committee. At least try to work up a load that works for me. I have a 47 caliber long rifle, early Virginia rifle, and this is a 48 smoothbore, so I have calculated that the patches that I use for my rifle will also work for my smoothbore. 0.020 of an inch thick. They are not very thin, they are not very thick, but they seem to work very nice in my rifle, who has 0.018 grooves in them. Not the lance grooves. I will try first with 3F powder, and I think that's the way to go. I also have some Swiss. I might try that later if it doesn't work. I previously shot this pistol with 30 grains of 3F. That's a stout load, and I will see if I can get away with a little bit less powder. Of course, my dog had to come and stay a little bit in this video as well. she's so fond of Daddy when he makes videos, right? Hei, Daisy. Kom da, skal vi gå ned og padle? Yeah, this is the Flintlock pistol that we're going to shoot today, and I have previously, as I said, made a video of it. But this time I'll show you a little bit closer. And would you know, you see the wood slab that's underneath the pistol? Do you know I'll start this video with a question. Do you know the similarity between a pistol and this birch slab? Yep, it's the same. Actually, this pistol is made of birch, so that's why the birch underneath there. I think it's kind of cool. Well, at the MLAIC competitions, you need portion packs on your powder. Today I will use this because that's the rule. And this is my portion pack. It's one portion at a time because I'm going to do different portions and different amount of powder. As I told you, the patch is 0. That's just my wife. I have to answer it. Da starter jeg å skyte om ikke så alt for lenge. This is 0.020 patch, and it works very good in my long rifle, my early Virginia rifle, and I think it will work good in this one as well. And I will use as lube, I will use what we call moose milk. This is 1 part ballistol and 7 parts of water. Then I will have lube and I will have cleaning of the patches. I will not shoot all these patches today, but a few of them, of course. My round ball is 0.454. It's the same as I use in my 44 caliber revolvers. 454, you can get the 45 in 451, 454 and 457. You can get molds for it, and of course I cast my own lead. For the powder I'm going to use first is what I have in this flask. I have two flasks of powder. One is a gold flask and one is a cylinder flask. The cylinder flask I have the Polish 3F. That's what I will try to use first, and after, and if I don't get any good results, I will use the Swiss 3F that I have in this one. I'll put that on the side for now. I will start with a load of 20 grains. I do not think I need to go any lower than that, because I have tried some shooting with this pistol previously. And give it a little tap, so, and this is always a little bit, I don't know if you can see it, I'll just pour it down the barrel, 20 grain. And in this little flask I have Seminola. Seminola is a filler. I tend to use that on my musket shooting and on my flintlock rifle shooting as a seal between the powder and the wet patch, because my patches will be wet, not to contaminate the powder. That's why I use the Seminola. And in this caliber I will use only one. So this is not the black powder, this is just the filler. Pour that in, and now I will make ready the patches. I will do some of them. I don't know if you can see it here. I can put it over here so that you can see how I do it. I'll put the pistol down for now, just like that. I will take out most of them, because I can make them as I go along. This should be more than sufficient for my experimenting today. And then I just take my solution of moose milk. Well, you know, some at the rendezvous, if someone tells you that they use moose milk and they go out in the forest to milk the moose cow, they are just pulling a leg, you know. And I tend to do that as well sometimes when I have new shooters at the range, and they say, what do you use on your patches? I use moose milk. How do you get that? I go out in the forest and I milk a cow. So they don't need to be, but it doesn't hurt if they are saturated with the milk that I got from the cow. Patch. And now I have powder and Seminola down there, and I have a little mallet and with a shot starter on it. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can see it. Like that. And for the rest of the loading, if you had a sharp and keen eye in the beginning, you probably did see that I had a wooden flint surrogate in here. I need to change that one out for a real flint. This is English flint. I think it's 5/8. Yes, it's 5/8. And when you put your flint into your lock, it's important that you align it with the frizzen. Kind of good. Tighten the yaw screw, and you're good to go. Yeah, like that. I am ready to go. I just need my air protection, and I did a makeshift shooting bench over there. You probably see that's part of a firewood sack and some firewood slabs on the top there to try to get it like a bench. I have a priming powder in a small plastic flask. It's not period correct, but it works. And shooting a flintlock in competition is great fun. If you haven't tried it, go for it. I'll aim for the middle, I'll shoot 3 times, and I'll show you how it hits. it hit high. I tried to hunker down and to lose the human wobbling factor. High too. Yeah, you can all see I aimed for the middle, right there, and I hit a bit high. I have two 6 or 11:30, 12 o'clock, and one a little bit higher. So it's not too bad for a smoothbore pistol on 20 yards. This is 20 grains of Polish 3F, and I aimed for the middle. So if I hold 6 o'clock, which is down below here, I will hit those two close to the center. You probably saw the first shooting, 3 shots, 20 grains. Now I'm going to do 25 grains. I'll still keep on holding in the middle. There's a bit more ump, but not unmanageable. Well, I'm not pretty sure what to make of it. I aimed for the middle. I had 1 shot and 9, and I had 2 shot high. I think the top one here is from the first shooting, and the 7s there are the 25 grainers. This was 25 grain Polish Flintlock 3F. It's very equal to Vano and Goex. Then I have loaded the pistol with 30 grains of 3F Swiss, no, not Swiss, Polish 3F. I'll hold 6 o'clock because it prints high. It's not unmanageable. It's a heavy barrel, as you can see, brass barrel, so it can take the 30 grain, no problem. I'll do 2 more and I'll see the target. I'll hold 6 o'clock now, see if it makes any difference. I am shooting still the 30 grain load. As you all can see, that 30 grain load is quite promising. I hold 6 o'clock and I had 2 9s and an 8. It's a bit pushy, the load, but I think I will continue shooting 30 grains and hold 6 o'clock. But you know, when I shoot this class, it's one-handed, and it's 25 yards, a little bit further, so don't get your promises up too high, boy. I'll try to shoot some more 30 grains. Or perhaps I should go back and try, because the 20 and the 25. This is a headache. This is the headache, you know. This is what you do when you try out and you find something, and you know, the group was better when I aimed at the middle. I'll try go back and hold 6 o'clock. Yep. Yeah. You all know I went back on the load, and I'm holding 6 o'clock with my makeshift bench, which is a bag of firewood. It's not the best bench shooting in the world, but it will probably work. I went back to 22 grains because the best group was 20 and 25 grains. The 30 grains I had in the middle, but now I'm gonna shoot and hold 6 o'clock on the bullseye, and I'll see if I can make something out of it. Yes, like that. I will try to hunker down and make a good shot. I'll keep the pistol. That's up to the right. That's not good. Let's shoot 2 more and see if it's just me. Probably is. Second shot, 22 grains, 6 o'clock hold. Right and left, high and low. I don't think it's any good. I am not too sure about it. I think it's more erratic where I hit with it. "22 grains. There is 5 at 8 o'clock, and there is 6 at 2:30, and there is a 7 at 2:30. I don't know what to make of it. I don't think it is good enough. I will try another load in between 25 and 30 and see if it makes any difference. 6 o'clock hold, 26, 27 grains. Yep. Not good at all. That's not my load. What to do? Should I try to go back to 20 grains perhaps? That didn't do well. 30 grains. Well, tell me in the comments if you have any suggestions. With 30 grains of powder, because I think that's the way to go. Oh, and it's starting to rain as well. Well, the weather in Norway, there's one thing for sure, the weather in Norway is unpredictable.
Det regner her da.
Yeah. I think it was that one shot actually, because it's starting to rain and I have to finish off, and my wife have to get the dogs back to the cabin. So yesterday I tried to shoot my Flintlock pistol with the black powder from Poland, 3F. I was not very pleased with any of the results, because it was not a very good group. So today I will do some of the same test, but with Swiss 3F powder. The Swiss 3F powder I believe to be the most superior or the best powder for black powder muzzleloaders. That's a bold statement. There are probably powders that are equal, and you can probably get a better result with more inferior powder than the Swiss. But the Swiss has proven, for me at least, to be very reliable and very accurate in my 36 caliber revolvers, and also in my long rifle. I use the same 3F there. So I'll try with Swiss powder today, and that will be the same video, but this is the day after I had that funny white sun hat from somewhere south in the US, I think. Today I just have another ordinary cap and sunglasses. The weather is unpredictable in Norway. Yesterday it was raining like it was just pouring down, and it was not given in the weather forecast. But today we'll try again. So if you have been with me so far on this video, please stay tuned, and we might learn something together. At least I will learn something. I always learn something. And this first is 15 grains of Swiss 3F. Well, 15 grains of Swiss 3F was nothing, so very nice. I will load up again, and second shot, 15 grains. Third shot, 15 grains of 3F Swiss. It's promising, the recoil actually. Well, nothing to brag home about. There is an 8 at 8 o'clock, and there is a 5 at 4 o'clock, and a 5 at 5 o'clock. Not good enough. I'll try with 20 grains of Swiss number 3 next. 20 grains of Swiss 3F, and the priming is Swiss 0F. I'll hold 6 o'clock. Very pleasant, feels right. I might shoot just as well with a two-hand grip as with this unstable makeshift shooting bench. Nevertheless, I'll try to do it right. So that might be good for a center hold. I will try offhand 20 grains, or it's actually 21 grains of 3F. It's a group at least. It's offhand, 20 yards. But I'm not pleased. I think I will try one 5-shot string with the Polish powder and see if I can get any better with that. I'll try 5-shot string with the Polish powder, and I'll hold 6 o'clock. If I remember right, it sprints a little bit higher. It works like a Zippo lighter. It works and works and works, so it's very reliable pistol, but its inaccuracy is to cry for. I don't know. Might be that this shot string is okay. I have one shot left, and that's it. Then I'll go down and show you the target. This pistol is it's a smoothbore, 9-inch brass barrel. The barrel is, by the way, made by Ed Royal, and he is a very known and very knowledgeable barrel maker. Concentrate, relax, squeeze the trigger, get a firm hold on the grip. That's about it for a smoothbore pistol. Keep squeezing, don't jerk the trigger. I have to keep on working on a load for this pistol. It might be the load is good enough, but I have to aim up here, I think, or maybe up here. It seems like this pistol is a handful to get to shoot accurate. I tried with different powder. I tried with Swiss powder. I tried with the Polish 3F equals Vano and Goex 3F. I tried with different loads. I had the same patch and the same ball all the time, so that's and the patch should be good. It's not too loose, it's not too hard to put down with a wooden ramrod. So what do you think? Should I go for the 30 grain load, or should I go for the 22 grain Polish load? I probably stick to the Polish powder because I have a flask of it and I have no other guns for it, so I will use it on this smoothbore pistol as long as I have that kilo. I don't think I'm done with this pistol. I think there is a road to go to. There's flies here. There's a road to go to make this pistol accurate, and I'm willing to go that route to get it to shoot good enough. And of course, there is something to do with the shooter as well. He needs to practice a lot more, you know. Get to the range and practice. I think that's a good advice, really good advice of you all out there. And remember, in real life and at the range, always shoot straight. And I'm very happy for all of the subscribers out there. I've passed 700 and a few, and all of you who subscribe to my channel, thank you very much. And please share with friends who like to go to the range and shoot and like firearms like me. That's what I made this channel for. So we'll see you in the next one. And remember, down there, all the bells and hits and whatnot. I know that's a bit of nagging, you know, but what the heck. If you help me, if I can help you, please help.